All right, I'm back. Hopefully we don't have any more technical difficulties. All right, so I have my highlight on. I'm going to grab a contour. Got lots of them to choose from. I use different ones. Sometimes I mix them together. I'm just going to use Astoria today. This is kind of my go-to. It's a little bit more neutral. Doesn't have a lot of warmth in it. Sometimes I think if you're trying to pick a good contour, go with what your root color of your hair looks like, and that seems like it works out really well. It's usually a good match for your skin. And bonus, if you have any little gray hairs, you can actually brush this into those. I just got mine done, so I probably don't have any, but you can actually use your contour as a little disguiser for maybe some gray hairs that are popping up around your hairline. Let your hairstylist know, though, because they might need to wipe it off before they color your hair. It could block your actual permanent color from taking, so just be aware of that. Anyway, I'm probably just going to leave my hair like this in a ponytail. I'm just going to run some errands, and I'm probably going to do more than I even need to do, but, you know, extra people, little extra for you. Go along my jawline with that, and then I like to pull it down a little bit. Most people's necks are a little bit lighter here. And then a lot of people have a lot of redness in here. So it's kind of a good way to blend it all together so you don't look like two separate colors. So you can blend with your perfector sponge, but if you're getting good at this, you can just blend with your brush too. Just takes a minute longer. All right, let's put a little bit on the sides of my nose. Actually, it's more on the top of my nose. When you contour, you don't want to go too far on the side because you could make your nose look wider. And also, make sure you're looking straight on when you do this. I love this side of the detail hack brush for it because it's flat, and I just kind of lay it at a 45-degree angle, and I just kind of draw a line right there. Now this is extra too, you guys. This is an optional. If you have a perfect nose and you're happy with it, or even if you have not so perfect nose but you like it, leave it alone. I just feel like mine's a little bulbous, especially on this side, so I like to kind of narrow it out. And it's so fast that I just do it. Man, the delay on this, somebody please tell me if it's cutting out and jacking up or if it's just on my end. My phone is running out of memory, and I don't know if that has something to do with it. All right, I'm taking my lighter, I like to call this my brightener highlight color. So I usually put it right here. I put a little bit in a triangle pattern right here, and then I put a little bit right here. And I'll leave that there. I won't blend it quite in yet, just so you can kind of see where I put it. You can kind of drag that into more of a triangle if you want to. But don't go right up to your underneath of your eye, because this one's really light and you don't want to look like a raccoon. So, and you can add some, like in here, if you look, like I have some hollow spots there. So if you put a lighter color, it brings things forward. Gosh, this video is a mess, isn't it? On my end, it's just skipping out. I'm not quite sure what to do. I changed the setting thinking that was it, but delay. I feel slow. Oh, now it looks like it's okay. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to take that lighter color and just put a little dot in here too. And since I don't really want to get ready too much, I think I'm going to take my contour color and use it as eyeshadow too. How's that? So I'm not going all the way up to my brow. I'm just kind of getting it in my crease and just above my crease. And then look, it's almost like an eraser. If I get too much on, I'll just flip it over. There. I have a little eyeshadow. I can also take this exact same color and I can fill in my eyebrows. I have a smaller brush handy, so this is my multitasker brush. I'm going to take my same contour that I was using, Astoria, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows a little bit. This is another reason why I think picking a contour that matches the roots of your hair is usually a good choice because most of the time it's going to match your eyebrow hair also. So we can really use these things for multiple uses. And don't be afraid to mix things. Like you could mix your blush with your contour. I mean, you really can mix all of this stuff because it's cream, so it's all going to mix together. Some of them have a little bit different consistency. The contour tends to have a little bit stiffer consistency. The highlights are a little bit creamier. Some of the blushes are creamy, some are glossier. The matte ones seem to be a little bit stiffer. Just mix stuff together. You're not going to go wrong, honestly. You really can't mess it up. I'm going to take my 30-second hack. This side is obviously the side that I've been using for my cheek color. So I'm going to take, what color should I do today? They all actually look really pretty on. I think I'm going to use Bear, which kind of looks like nothing. But what's cool about all of these colors is they almost adjust to your skin. But you'll see when I put this on, it won't look so brown. It'll actually pull a little bit of pinkness almost, so I don't look deathly. But isn't that pretty? It's just a very natural color. This one's called Bear. I was leery of this one when I first got it. I was like, I'm never going to use that. I don't know what good that's going to do. It doesn't look like anything. But it's actually a very pretty, neutral, nude kind of color. Yeah? And I can actually put that on my eyelids also. Why not? Might as well use it. I can even put it on my lips. I have some gloss on right now, but it's just clear. I'm definitely doing extra now. But look, you can make a nice nude lip. Okay, now that feels too dressy for me to run errands. Costco doesn't need that much for me today, gotta tell you. All right. I am going to grab my Perfector sponge. I've already dampened it. And you guys, Stay Spray, amazing product. This one has SPF 30 in it. Generally spray it on your face, but I've actually started to spray it on my Perfector sponge because it's kind of a shocking sometimes. It comes out pretty heavy. So I'm going to spray this on my Perfector sponge. Oh, my bottle's almost empty. Okay, there. And kind of squish it in a little bit. And then I'm going to lightly dab to blend everything. The great thing is I'm putting the SPF on my face right now. It's going to create staying power and it sets your makeup in. And if you get excess makeup, it'll pull that off. See how you can just see a little bit? So it's not taking off your makeup, but it definitely will push what needs to be into your skin and take off the excess if you put too much on. So, blended, looks good. Yeah. I'm going to spot cover my craziness, and I'm actually going to use my finger and take a lighter color and just kind of go under my eyes as a little bit more concealer. So let's go back to, I'm going to use Aura for just under my eyes a little bit. I like to use my finger because the warmth of it just gets it to blend quicker. And ring finger. Excuse me. Use your ring finger, you guys. It has the lightest amount of pressure. You're not going to be pulling at your skin as much when you do that. So I just kind of pat it in. But see how it just kind of blended everything and lifted that up? It's not the color that I used here. It wasn't quite that light. It has a little bit more yellow undertone to it, which helps counteract that darkness under my eye. So there's that. And spot cover. I feel like I got a little too much contour right there on my nose. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this actually had that light color on it that I put right here. So I'm just going to kind of go on the sides of my nose with that and redraw my little line down my middle. Yeah, I think that looks nice. That brightening color just really brings a lot of light to your face. I don't know if you can see that. This is called 3D foundation because it really, your face is three-dimensional, you're three-dimensional. We don't want it to look like one flat canvas. What I find interesting about this makeup is even though it seems like I'm putting more on, sometimes it actually looks like I have less on because it's really just giving me dimension. It's not this flat, matte makeup. It's funny because there might be 3 different steps that I'm doing. I'm doing highlight in one area, I'm doing contour in another, I'm doing blush in another, and then I can blend it all together. So that's all in like one step. When I used to do my other makeup, I would put a foundation color all over. Sometimes I would do 2 to get a little bit of dimension, and then I would put a concealer, and then I would put a highlighter, and then I would powder it. And what's funny is even before I would put any contouring or blush on, I actually looked like I had a ton more makeup on because it was so flat. And when you have something like this that gives you dimension and shadows and softness, it actually is less makeup. It feels like less makeup because it is less makeup. It's much lighter and it just looks more natural. Another great thing about cream makeup is it moves with your skin. So it doesn't set and stay, and then when you start moving, it kind of gathers in wrinkles and stuff. It actually moves with your face, so it gives you that dewy look all day. It doesn't kind of get dry and cakey and icky. Okay, I'm going to grab my multitasker brush again, and I'm going to cover up my little blemishes that are showing up more than I want them to. So I usually just kind of dab all over where I see them, and then I go back and blend with my ring finger because, like I told you before, the warmth of my finger gets things to spread better, and it has the lightest touch, so it won't be pulling your skin too much. My nose is all red and raw right here from blowing it. My allergies have been crazy. Okay, so I just kind of put it all over, and then I come back and I just lightly pat it with my finger. Don't want to wipe it all the way off. Just kind of want to pat it in there. But see how they just disappear? See that? And this is something I like to do at the end. And then if I wanted to set with powder, I can set with powder after. I can do that all over, or I can just set on my blemishes. That'll just get that staying power all day. You can spray again with your stay spray if you want, but we already did that with the Perfector sponge. So I'm just going to pat that in there. Cover that little blemish right there. I think I'm pretty much done. I'm not going for perfect today. I'm just going for just pretty healthy skin, not too much, not looking too made up. I'm going to take that little detail hack again. I dabbed into the lightest color, the one that I used right here, and I just can't stop, you guys. I mean, I could have stopped a long time ago, but I have so much fun putting this on, and it's just so pretty and easy. Look, I just use that as a little bit of a highlighter. Hi, Danielle. My video was cutting out a lot earlier. I hope it's okay now. It's like it's going slow. I need a new phone. I'm going to go to Costco today. Who knows? I might come home with a new phone. All right, you guys, I think I'm all done. If you wanted to put a little bit more rosy, you could, but I really like this color Bear. I think that it just is very natural. I just want to keep putting more on because it's so fun. It feels good too. It's just like light and creamy. Oh, my video starts going crazy again. All right, I better end this. All right, guys. Oh, mascara. Maybe I'm not going to end it yet. You don't want me to go, do you? Do you? Mascara. I've been using that Babe Lash on my eyelashes, and they are getting so long. But I love it. I always forget to take before and after pictures when I start using something like that. Or I'll be using it for 3 weeks and then I'll go, crap, I forgot to take a before picture. So it's not as exciting to you guys. I don't know if you saw, I posted my before working out and how far I've come in the past 4 months. I can't believe how big my stomach was. It was pretty crazy. But I'm feeling so much better. And a bunch of you guys inspired me to start working out. You didn't even say anything. I was just watching you work out and start looking good and taking care of yourself. And I thought, you know what? It's probably time for me to do something too. And mentally, I feel so much better also. All right, people, I'm going to go run some errands. If I see you out, wave, say hi. Follow, like, share, you know, all that good stuff. Beauty Bone Deep is my Facebook group. It's dedicated to beauty only, makeup, and sometimes I do some hair on there, but it's beauty. So please share that. I am also giving away, today's my 1-year anniversary with Mascara Beauty, and I am still so excited to be with them. I love this company. I'm going to give away a tin of your choice. You can choose a highlight color. You can choose a contour color. You can choose a lip and cheek color. Or you can choose any eyeshadow, you guys, that you want. I am going to pick 3 winners. And all you have to do is today only, February 10th, you have to go to my Facebook group, Beauty Bone Deep, and it's a group, okay, not a page. Facebook group, Beauty Bone Deep, and share the page, and you will be entered to win 1 tin of your choice. I will mail it to you or give it to you if I see you in person, but I will draw tonight randomly 3 people that have shared my Beauty Bone Deep page, group page. Anyway, share that, and good luck. You don't even have to be a mascara customer already. Really, then you could pick an eyeshadow or a lip and cheek, and it's universal. You'll be able to use it. You could even pick a highlight and use it as a concealer along with your makeup that you're already using. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Have a beautiful day.